Mm, everything. Somebody, I'm already hearing you on my everything. Mm, I hear you on my everything. I'm hearing it already. You are my everything. Mm, everything. You are everything. And everything is you. You are. Hey, yeah. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, welcome to Club Spirit. How y'all doing today? I wasn't gonna come on at first. I've been reading a book and I've been getting deep in this book. And the book is good. It's called Out of Control by Thomas Hollywood Henderson, like his story. And I've been wanting to read that for like a long time, and I got a copy of it in the last a couple of days ago. And it's a good book, y'all. Y'all need to check it out. It's called Out of Control. The second book is In Control. I'm in out of control right now. And, it's a good story. Good story. How you can have everything 1 minute and then the next minute you can lose everything, you know? But anyway, what is going on, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tell you what I'm tired for. I'll tell you. I don't know why I'm starting off with this. This these lyrics were in my ear. You are my everything, right? I don't know who this is for. I had the lyrics go on top of my head already. You are my everything. This, even though I got one person in here, this is the energy. Maybe they're gonna come back to it. This is the energy. So you, I'm saying blue. Okay, lighten up. You hear that? Lighten up my day. I'm matching to the music. So enlighten my day. Ask me a question. No. So deep in love. You But anyway, everything, somebody's everything. Somebody loves, okay, in this situation, somebody loves another person more than the other person. Everything, everything. Let me tell you something. Hold on, pause, pause, pause. Wait, hold on, pause. Um, I don't know where you're going with this, but if you're looking for one of those, you need to go to another channel because this is a queen that's sitting in front of you. And I'm sorry that you never saw a black woman and you never stepped to her with respect and said, hello, how are you? What is your name? What is your favorite color? I don't know. Maybe, you think I'm one of them. No, I am a woman. Step to me as a woman. Because you see everything, you want to be disrespectful. Disrespectful. Nobody goes like, hi, how are you? My name is John. What is yours? It's like, and everybody's trying to figure out why the marriage rate is going down. I was talking about that before I go back to the music, talking about you about everything. I saw somebody get married. Oh, one of those content creators on TikTok. You know, she met the man on Tinder. She swiped left, right? She goes to this man's house. She never left the man's house. They get married. They become this big time TikTok couple making a lot of money, right? Thank you. They make a lot of money, right? And now they, had a child together and now they're being divorced. And I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe I'm roped in there too. It's like that's how it is now. It's like nobody talks to one another anymore. It's just straight up just disrespectful trash. But anyway, let's go. Man, right. Now they're getting a divorce. Well, I don't even know. Maybe, people now these days as TikTok couples or anything in this content game, they probably playing. But oh boy made $100,000 in 3 days doing this. He made 100,000. Everybody in it. And he bought a new Harley. That's a, but anyway, this is for somebody. Thank you. How you were. Yeah, it's okay. Mhm. Okay. I don't know why. Hi, Jenny. Anyway, I don't know. These lyrics came to my ear real fast. I don't know. Somebody needs to know. Somebody is handling their love wrong because this person looks at you like you are his everything, but you treat them wrong. And this man is your God's gift. He was given to you. He was given to you, and you're kicking your gift in the ass every other day. And I'm telling you in a loving way, loving person, you need to stop it. The world does not revolve around you. Stop. And I'm giving you a message here. The world does not revolve around you. Stop. You have another person that you share your life with. Stop. Stop it. I don't know who that's for. Hi. No, that's somebody that I feel somebody's energy and that song came in my ear. That's somebody's message. I go along with the lyrics of the song. Like what's going on with computer love right now. Somebody likes somebody over the computer. No. Yeah, I can't do. I used to do that Facebook dating. I'm not gonna sit up here. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. But to me, it's the same wash, rinse, and repeat. So I don't do it. I never been on Tinder ever, but I did the Facebook dating. Maybe 2 or 3 times. I just couldn't do it. Um, so somebody seen somebody through their computer screen or something, or they seen pictures or something, or they going on the website seeing something, and with their yeah using their technology. So I don't know who this is, but like I was saying about that Sacco and Dalton situation, if y'all know who that is, um, what I witnessed is I think it's fake though, but you, that you have a lot of people are not getting a foundation anymore. Um, you, for a healthy relationship, it's supposed to be a solid foundation. I could tell a person that fucked it up a couple of times. I find that person that want to love bomb you, and then you fall for it, and but what I learned, what I found out my lesson is like you have to start rushing. And then it's like with a woman when they get a certain age, maybe this person needs to hit his suit at about 35, 36, and they don't have a husband yet, and then you know how you tell yourself, okay, the next person I'm gonna meet, I'm gonna marry. And you will take a lot of shit on that next person, right? But sometimes that person is not for you. I don't know if somebody needs to hear that. You can't make it happen. Don't rush anybody. Don't give no, somebody's might possibly gave somebody an ultimatum. Man, let that man go. He don't want you. Let him go. I'm telling you, I'm saving you a lot of energy. You can't give if somebody wants to give somebody an ultimatum. If they don't do something, they're moving on. Um, somebody, I got. Well, I'm here. Somebody. Well, I know somebody sent me that too, but it's like this person's all about time. Like this person is all about time, and they don't want to waste their time on anybody, whoever that is. I don't know, but you can't rush like that. A lot of people don't understand. A marriage is a covenant. It's a contract. It's between you, your significant other, and God. That's like this triangle, a covenant, right? So, um, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it at all. Yeah, just don't rush it. Um, I, Nobody takes that seriously anymore. I think everybody is it's about the wedding, it's about the party, it's about but it's hard work being with somebody all day, every day, and you don't know this person. I'm giving you wisdom on this. All right. So day and night, and I'm speaking with my soul, y'all. Y'all know, I do it too. I I'm not happy with where I'm at right now. I want to do more. Look, I want so much more, right? Welcome, ClubSpirit. I want so much more, right? And it's like I pray. Yeah, I think of God every day. I pray in the morning. I pray in the afternoon. I pray in the evening. I pray when I close my eyes that God finds a way for me to get out of the situation. And I know it's on His time. And sometimes I guess somebody needs to hear this. Um, Sometimes it's not as fast enough as I wanted, but I know this is done with Him. And every time when I try to rush it or try to go my direction, it falls apart. And but it's like I'm saying this, maybe somebody else is going through this time of the year. Yeah, at this time of the year, somebody's probably thinking the same thing. They're praying for something day and night. They're praying for it. Um, I hear misfortune. Maybe somebody has lost money, lost their fortune. Um, you know, and they praying for another chance. This person's really praying for another chance. Who did she call? Wait, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, well, I was saying, oh, somebody's praying for something day and night, and maybe they lost their. They're battling. Somebody's battling some demons. Mm, okay, if sometimes the like when I say this, it's timestamp, so maybe somebody could come back in the right time and it lines up and they see it at the same time. But it's like somebody is juggling right now. They're juggling. Maybe they have, like I said, they have some demons. Maybe There's somebody in the day, and then there's somebody else at night, because that's on day and night. Maybe they're praying because they know they have a problem. This person knows they have a problem. But it's a lot of juggling. Somebody's juggling, and um, and it's like maybe this person's going towards the day, but they're looking for any excuse to go to the night person. They're just because really and right, they're still battling demons, and it's hard to stay. Somebody's not sober. Somebody is so like they fighting their sobriety. Somebody is fighting their sobriety, and they're going back and forth. And man, I'm gonna tell you, sobriety. I'm gonna tell you the keys of sobriety. Uh, believe it or not, it's spirituality. That's all. It's spirituality, healing, accept like healing. Okay, accountability, healing, acceptance, and forgiving. And a big portion of it with that's with your emotion, but also a big part of it is let me talk to you for a minute. The big part of it is spiritually. Maybe somebody needs to understand that spiritually. Um, um, okay, this probably is a cycle, and what I'm getting from it is in the cycle is everything has to be towards your expectation, and it cannot be on your expectation. Everything can't be. Um, you have to understand it's a spiritual program. People make it okay. So let's just say you go to a 12-step program. In the 12-step program, you go in there and you be like, I can't talk. I can't talk for a minute, and I can't I can't hear my name. I can't hear names in A, or they find excuses and call it a cult, or people, or sometimes they go in and they find these people, which they are. There are good people and bad people in this, but it will not work without any spiritual belief. It cannot work because you have to restore, and how you restore is you have to work with God through all this. You do. You get your therapist, get your sponsor, get whatever you call your God. You got to have your higher power from, and you can't go through it. You can't go through it because let me tell you why. Because if you don't go to a program and you get out, you feel good. That's what we call a pink cloud. It make you feel good. You feel good. Then when life serves you, life serves you donuts, and then one day it's gonna serve you shit. You have to realize to get through it is rely on God, because it's happening for a reason. And sometimes us as addicts or alcoholics or whatever users, we always want things to go our way. So I just wanted to tell you that, whoever that is, you can't do this alone. You can't do this alone. You have to You have to work through, you have to give your past up to God. You have to. You have to work on the resentments. You got to work on the pain, the regrets, the failures. You have to work, and then you have to forgive everybody around it, and you have to forgive self. And then you gotta clear your side. You're gonna have to clear your side. And then on the other side of it, it's like you have to live in the present. And that is so hard to do. Because yesterday I didn't come on because I had a big ass migraine. And because I didn't get my way yesterday. And look, I need understanding. Wasn't, you know, I didn't communicate with this person, right? And it, it was a big ass migraine yesterday. So when I came, so for me to come back from that, I had to come back and say, okay, breathe in and out. And I started breathing in and out, right? I was in the shower. Breathe, take a deep breath in. You in a hot shower. You got soap in your hands. You got 3 meals today. You got you got a bed right now to lay your head. You have a phone that you can call loved ones right now. And you have to come in that present right there. And a lot of people can't do that. You gotta, you know, so and for the future, because you want things to okay, so you want things now to think that things is gonna happen for tomorrow or the next day. And sometimes it don't, and you have to break it down in the present sense of, and you have to break it down like 1, 2, 3, like the song. So, um, but yeah, so I'm telling you, yeah, I guess this is your message. God wants to give you your, yeah, simple as 1, 2, 3. He wants you to understand that it's gonna come. You have to get rid of you gotta work with somebody. You can't do this alone because it's not gonna be fair. It's not gonna be good. So somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to hear that. All right. Hold on. Okay. So I said that I was saying somebody. And the funny part is That song said "Advice" by Drake when I came up in here. I don't know. So maybe somebody need to hear that. You can't do things alone. Not I hear not alone within Christ. Yeah, somebody can't do things alone within Christ. That's what I hear. So, um, somebody clicked off like, here we go, another person. With, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this religious stuff. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. Somebody clicked off like, here you go again. Nah, it's not about that. This is a non-judgmental, a non-judgmental zone. Because I understand things that you go through. You know what I heard today, which was some good advice. I heard sometimes we don't listen to other people. We don't actually listen to the words that come out of their mouth. We listen to our judgment of them before they even put out a word. I was like, I'm like, yo, that makes sense because sometimes we do that. You're not gonna listen to a person. The person probably is God sent to tell you a message, and you already you you judge him, and you're not gonna hear the message given because that's how he communicates with you. Sometimes he communicates with you through people. You know, communicates different ways. You know, so somebody needs to know that too. Um, Yeah, I did not put Krishan in the search engine. I mean, not in the search, in the title because I'm tired of it right now. Um, somebody did. Somebody said this about this situation, y'all, and I never thought about it. This is somebody else, and I'm thinking about it. So, if Jaden said that Krishan is the plug, Krishan is also the informant, right? So she's a plug, plus she's the informant, right? So when they send gifts to each other, or she's sending the gift, you don't think that's them filtering money to each other? Then he's getting swatted. So police. So just you remember a long time ago when they first started, like 5 years ago, and they had the blues girls club or whatever, and she left, and I guess she got kicked out of her apartment, and she tried to slip back into that house, and Whack 100 was like, no, no, and he was, yeah, like, where you at? He was calling, hold on, huh. Yeah, so he was he got, yeah, Whack 100 was looking for Blueface and was like, yo, where you at? So she had the police go up and down that house because she knew where stuff was. So she was trying to set him up then. And that was in 2001, like 2021. She was trying to set him up then because she was pissed off. So you don't never think that she's doing that. If she's doing that in informant and they trying to find something because that's how they're exchanging money. Very interesting, huh? That was somebody's theory, and I'm like, yo, it makes sense. It makes sense because why are you holding on to this person? I'm either one of them. I think both of them are rats. Both of them ratting on each other. Yeah. So I'm just tired of it. Do I think it's fair? No, I don't think it's fair what's going on because I, this is I'm not okay. Let me put it right. What it's doing is desensitizing, desensitization. We're starting a whole era of desensitization about children like that. So you see it, and nobody doesn't want to say nothing. Even her fans that be thinking, she's so pretty, she's the prettiest person ever. The mouth teeth coming in. Yeah, I give it 6 months. Anyway, I saw it. Anyway, so she you're being desensitized. Same thing with Queen Op and how she's handling her baby. It's desensitization, but basically that's abuse that you're monitoring and you're not speaking on and you're accepting. So what they're doing is they desensitizing, but we already desensitized. Look at us. Look how we treat each other. So that it's really geared towards children, not desensitization of treatment towards children, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like Tom Hanks, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to get too deep in it. I don't want to get in trouble. But just think about that though, because everybody's like, if you look in the comments, everybody's like, "That's her business. That's her baby. She can do what she wants." And I grew up in the era it takes a village to raise your child. Like somebody down the street saw you doing something, they send you on to your mama, and they'll go, but they they corrected you and they sent you on. Schools collaborated too. They disciplined you, and then they sent your ass home. But now we get into you can do whatever, like it's none of our business, and and y'all weird for even saying anything. Like just that's just desensitive, like desensitive, desensitization. Yeah, desensitization. That's what it is. So I really like that Queen Op situation. She's not teaching her child the basics because she wants y'all to feel sorry for her on camera. Like, I think I'm gonna give her up after this baby. After I have this baby, and then everybody's on a cliffhanger. Okay, is she gonna give up that kid? Is she gonna, Is she like, come on, bro? Like, okay, we're gonna give you more money. That's what I'm tired of too. Why? Okay, I have, like I said, in my journey, I have saw so much. I saw people, you know, that are suffering and they fuck offs. I saw ones that kept making mistakes, but they still at it, i.e., myself. Um, I saw, I have seen a lot of people. I have seen thousands of people right now in these last 10 years. And I don't understand how this person gets thousands after they hit end on their TikTok. And you already know they're gonna come back on and they're gonna beg tomorrow. Versus not me, because I don't have my cash up. I don't care about this. Like when it's coming, it's coming. That's how I feel about myself. Like when it really comes, God promised it's going to come. So I don't care. But there are really people that are sitting around waiting for maybe a second, maybe a third, maybe they got it together on the fourth chance and they really want it bad and they really need help. All these other people are looked over for some garbage like that. That's garbage. I don't get it. Krishan too. She's already putting out her P.O. box. Why are you going? I understand as a child, but why are y'all going to mail her gifts? Apparently, she's a millionaire. Why are y'all mail money with these people making 2010? Man, Queen Op is making about 3,000, like 4,000 per TikTok. When she ends with all those gifts, she's getting it. So I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe it's not up for me to understand. Maybe it's not my business to understand. But I just see people that just sometimes just like, God, give me a breakthrough. And people go and help these evil ass people, like somebody that actually abused the whole woman. Why? And I can't talk bad about her because she did destroy her hotel room. Trust me. When I was going through it, I destroyed a lot too. But then come back on air like, I need somebody to give me an Airbnb. Like, girl, are you serious? I know you're making 10 grand a month. I know you're making 10 grand a month. Like, come on, bro. So, anyway, that's just my rant. So, that's my rant for today. I had to turn around and look. I said, I don't know nobody. Um, I'm just trying to think. I only got 2 minutes. Yo, I'm getting shadow banned. I'm not talking about those things no more. YouTube, you can bring me up. I'm not doing Black Panther things no more on my platform. Not talking about revolution and all that other stuff. Y'all can bring me back up on the algorithm. I'm not trying to be Angela. It's yours. Maybe somebody needs to sign a contract. Wait, hey Marissa, hold on. Yeah. Hey, Marissa, how are you? How you doing? It's Friday. How you doing, Marissa? How Drake came on the playlist. So I was talking about Krishan earlier, and oh, her interview with Jason Lee is gonna be tomorrow. Maybe I'll review that tomorrow. But right now, I was saying earlier that it was a good theory. Somebody said, do you ever think that she's swatting that place because Jane says she's the rugs, because you can't say that. Rugs, she the rugs supplier, and they send their money through subscriptions. Like they launder the money that way. Somebody came up with that. And like I said, that wasn't me, but I don't take credit for other people's theories. But that was a good ass theory. Um, anyway, yeah. So yeah. So that's Drake. You say who doing the cursing? Mm-mm. So um, I know popcorn. Well, she is an informant, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't need to apologize for that. Oh man, Marissa, they got to get me out of shadow man. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to be Fred Hampton no more. I'm here, fight the power. I'm not trying to say fight the power no more. Oh man. Any. I've been. I've been. Have you ever like studied the levels of consciousness? Because I've been studying it, and I've been studying eight, eighth dimension and ninth dimension, and I was like studying how can you go eight and nine dimension, and this is what I got. See, three is physical, right? So this right now, what's going on around here? This three. This is the third dimension, right? Fifth dimension is what you see on the unseen, right? So seven is like you you can live in both, right? That's seven, right? Nine, what I'm getting is nine is you living in both, but taking all that energy and manipulating your own reality. So very interesting. I'm trying to figure out how can you do that though. So mm, Somebody, somebody has a false face. Um, let's just say you meet this person and maybe they false. Like this person's false. This person doesn't even like he gives you let's just say you meet this person online. This person gives you a whole wrong name, everything. It's like this person can be in trafficking. It's like, but that's his job. So his job is to reach out to women online, women that are seeking love, affection. You know, that's what typical women do. Not typical. That's not true. But he knows who really not thirsty. I don't say that word, but very eager in trying to be with a man. So this person is like, um, this person is a full false personality. And it's like this person talks to a person and it's like this person grooms you. And this person you think you're talking to a whole another person, but you're talking to another person. This person is possibly lying and saying what they're in this location, but in a whole another city. That's like this person really like they're really bad people out here, right? That's why I keep saying like this is bad people. Like people don't believe they really got bad people out there where they'll find somebody and they get paid per head. This person getting paid per head. Somebody needs to be careful. Because who they're talking to is not who they think it is. This person is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and he will attack you. And look, let's just say you meet this person maybe on a corner or something like that, and he's like, "I'm gonna pick you up at the corner." Like he'll probably travel to you, but you thinking that he lives in your town, but he's probably living out of town. He'll probably meet you like I seen like maybe around here like in Baton Rouge, it's like a hotel like on Third Street, and maybe it's like, yo, meet me at the Hilton on Third. No, it's the Hilton on Third, but it's a Hilton downtown, right? A nice Hilton. So he's like, yo, just meet me at the Hilton and be at the corner, and he will snatch you, and you will be fighting, and he'll hit the hell out of you and bring you back. He does not matter because it's like he gets paid per head that he brings in, white, black, Chinese, Asian. He, if you are a type of woman that and now watch out, people crazy, bro. Like we we are in some. I hear I hear damnation. We in some damnation times, like for real. We it's like, and I guess I'm getting it like deep in my root. Like it's like this person thinks life is all roses and petals and daisies and sunflowers, but they really have dangerous people out here. And this person is leaving herself wide open for danger. So, gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for that. For real, for real. I don't know who that's for, but I feel it deep in my soul. I feel it deep in my soul. So, you gotta watch out for that. I see her air freshener. Some in a road on the road again. Somebody's about to get on the road again. Going in the hills. Oh, yeah, Dolly Parton died. Another one bites the dust. And that's all I have to say. Another one bites the dust. Um, Sometimes we idolize people so much, we don't know who we idolizing. Sometimes these people want, it's like they start off with souls, and then at the end, they just know how to play in front of you. But sometimes we idolize the wrong people. Like, I'm proud to be an American. That's what I hear. I'm proud. You gotta watch out for those. So somebody needs to hear that about that. Anyway, she was the gatekeeper. Anyway, gatekeeper. That's what she was. But sometimes you get stuck in it. But just watch who y'all be praising or crying behind. But anyway, just saying. You know what? Keep out of the center. My bad. Anyway, let me get another person. I want to give you my life. I want to give you my love. I want to give you my hope. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to arrive here. But I really wanted to go to Dollywood. You know what, though? I don't think she'd be one of the ones that I can channel. That I give you on the channel. I don't think she'd be one of the ones. She's not in that sector. I can put it like that so it don't sound bad. And anybody maybe crossing over, but I think I can't get her. I won't be able to. Somebody's about to get married. I hear Weez getting married. Let's get married. Someone's about to get married. Maybe next spring. Like it's gonna be a spring wedding. Maybe March 2027. Um, you know what? I don't have anything bad to say about this one. Um, these two that's getting married in March of 27 are going to be, they're going to be in love. Excuse me, brother. They're going to be in love. Um, um, it's like, I think I did this. I don't know why this energy came back, but you remember I did this maybe a year ago. And it's like with this, I don't know why. Maybe this person watches me. I don't know. But this person, it's like when like I'm an empath and I'm all about feelings, and a lot of people are empathic, like the vibe, like the energy, the vibe. It's like when you go to this wedding, you're gonna really feel that is legitimate. That's my head. Like it's gonna be legitimate. And this is a real true love, a love of a lifetime. And it's like when people go in, it's gonna warm. It's when people gonna feel it. It's gonna be really warm. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt their like their gut. Like, um, it's like somebody picked the right person, or these two picked the right each other. Um, it's like whoever this marriage is, it's actually going to teach. Let's just say you run in a circle, and it's like this marriage is going to run in a circle. Maybe they have a lot of friends or like a lot of associations, but a lot of friends, right? And it's like this marriage is actually going to show people what is true love, because this person is going to, you know, in a society where right now we can, women get disrespected, men, women, we lost to both, both of us are lost. Let's not sit down. Nobody's better than the other. So, um, so hold on. All right, cool. Uh, so, it's like this marriage. You know how Remy and Papoose started with the black love thing, but or maybe DC and whatever her name is, they like showing like they're part of black love, but no, this is gonna be really showing black love. This group, they're gonna show that it's still a such thing as black love, because I guess they're gonna be black. Um, this person's gonna, they're gonna be like in their group, in their society. They're gonna be the group that everybody's gonna look up to. So, um, everybody gonna be like, how they feel like, but Denzel and Pauletta. Oh, but in their group, that's how it's gonna be. But I don't know. It just flashed about Denzel and Pauletta, but they've been together forever and a day. And Denzel does not even take a sex scene. He never did. You ever notice that? He never did. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Well, oh, hold your breath. Hold your breath.
holding my breath and drinking this water. That seems to make me go away. You know, holding your breath and drinking water.
Yeah, that's why I told you to hold your breath.
Yeah.
Y'all, I think death goes by threes. Michael Wright died. Cause I saw four and I heard a house, a house is a house for love, and I love like that's on here, right? And this man would always, even though I liked him in Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes, he was good in that movie too. But he always gonna remember. Sometimes I wish that raindrops would fall. And he passed away, y'all. Um, that was sad. Um, ooh, I feel like with him, it's like he had a lot of mental crisis issues. He was always in conflict, and it's like he's found. This is what I'm feeling. He's finally at peace. Yeah, it's been a long time fighting. I hear temptations. I don't know, but he's finally at peace. What I'm getting from that also is, some of us, we really be running, we really be looking for peace. And some of us never get it, you know. And we go through a life of pain and we try to mask the pain with drugs, alcohol, or any other addiction. And some of us never find peace until we leave, you know. Or it could be love too, but what I understand, this person's gonna be at peace now. They had a rough life. Mm, that's what I heard. They got a rough life. Man, look, she's a jealous, she's a jealous girl in that town. Oh, baby, jealous. She's a jealous girl. I know. Man, look, I never in my life understood jealousy. Not maybe, growing up when I was little, because you have siblings and you go through jealousy. But I'm talking about as a grown woman, um, I never had jealousy. I don't understand it. I don't get it because why? Because now, okay, now being awakened, right? I understand when you go in this universe, what you put in this universe is what you get out. So if you put positivity and you're gonna get positive back. But if you put in hatefulness, envy, greed, you're gonna get that back in return. It's like somebody understand looking this way at a person is slowing you down. Somebody needs to know you're stalling because you're looking at the other person and you think you deserve what this other person gets, but it's slowing you down. You know, like my sibling. Oh my God, I'm so proud of my sibling because she found her purpose and she grew. She grew. I give her that, and I talked to her and she said to me yesterday. She said, 10 years ago, if somebody would have told me where I'm at today, I can't, I wouldn't believe where I'm at. Somebody told me. And I was like, yeah, you earned it. I would never look at how she has this and I'm mad at her. It's just, think about it. It's just how energy works. Like, energy, looking this way, stopping, looking this way. Maybe going on her social medias, looking at, maybe, like I said, go and try to do different burner pages. Do you know how much energy and time it takes that you are using towards her? And then in a way you're giving her energy. You're exalting all your energy focused on this one person. Um, Man, it don't make no sense. It's like you slow yourself down. So it's just, man, God got different pathways for everyone. Just like I said, I was talking about my sibling pathway is totally different. Mine is totally different. You know, so somebody need to realize that. You know, I also am a firm believer in this. If you go on other people's Facebook, because Facebook, I think, is notorious about this, and people, put up, I got a new house, I got this, I got this new car, I got all this. And I feel, just don't take it in, because everybody shows you the good, but they don't show you the back end of everything. They show you a happy family. Meanwhile, the husband is DMing maybe you. You know what I mean? You don't know the back end. All you see on social media is smiles, happiness, and gains, but you don't see the losses. Or they don't tell you how they got there. They just show they got it. So, like, comparing yourself to that, like, okay, I'm this age and I should be with these people. No, you have a purpose, another purpose from these people. So you can't hold your, you can't wait. You can't wait. Somebody need to hear that. Like, man, everything is not gonna go forward with you until you stop looking in another person's pathway. It's like you're jealous of this person, and it doesn't make no damn sense. Uh, you, I don't know. You just need to let go. Let go. I just, how this person got this, man. Look, maybe you can get better. Focus on your journey. I'm gonna do one more. I'm about to go to bed. I swear. Somebody need to hear about timeline shifting. It's okay. I'm talking to somebody that understands. If you don't understand what I'm saying and I'm talking over your head, I'm sorry. You just gotta let that go. So, timeline shifting. Okay. Somebody mastered how the timeline shift. They shift timeline. You know, let's just say you were destined to go left. You were destined to go left. You were going to the left, to the left, to the but it's like you turned it around at the last minutes, and now it's like your timeline shift. Maybe you're supposed to be something else, and now it sounds interesting. It's real. Maybe this person doesn't know that they did it yet. They don't understand. Like reality shifting and timeline shifting is real. You can shift. You can shift your reality. And somebody actually shifting their reality. So I hear congratulations. Congratulations. Somebody, congratulations. Congratulations. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I hope y'all have a good night. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. So I'll talk to you later.